Hello, Potato, and welcome to Weekend Magic for December the 9th, 2023. So this week we saw the release of some very expensive artwork up on Shop Disney, like $3,000 a piece. They had lower end versions as well, but I thought that $3,000 price tag was particularly eye-catching. And then there was like some pins and stuff, and honestly, a lot of 2024 stuff they were like really getting a jump on, I guess, so you can have it for New Year's Eve. So you can like put it up for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, or take your New Year's Day photo of your 2024 Christmas ornament. I don't know what the reasoning is, but I noticed there was a lot of it, and we didn't order any of it. Honestly, what I found more interesting was the announcements from Lego of a bunch of new sets, including like a Harry Potter set I will need to get for the Halloween display, and yeah, lots of good stuff coming from them. But as far as acquisitions this week, not much, because right now we're in that time of year where you have to kind of focus your funds towards holiday presents, and so we're not doing a lot of personal acquisitions right now. So I thought this week we would look at something that I don't think I've ever really looked at just as a whole video dedicated to it before. We've looked at lots of, over the years, holiday pins, holiday plush, like my little Life Day Chewy that I picked up at the Disney outlet last month. That was in that video. That's why it hasn't been in a Weekend Magic before. But I picked them up there because I kind of regretted not picking up at Disneyland last year. And they had them there like marked down from like 25 to 16 and then like 40% off of that or something like that. It was too cute to pass up again at that price. But what we don't really look at is Christmas toys. Now, I don't mean the toys you give or receive on Christmas, although you certainly can. I mean stuff like this. I mean, we did look at this before. The Snow Trooper Holiday Edition that I picked up at Target. There's more than this year, and I haven't found any of them in the wild. I've actually seen this one back on the shelf one time, like last week since then, but it's been gone again since then. I'm still glad I picked it up. I know I've seen people online criticizing the design of this one, but I think it's cute. Is it the nicest one they've ever released? No, but it's cute. And there are, occasionally you do see like Christmas action figures, but you don't see a lot of them. It's, there's, every year Disney does tend to release a Droid Factory figure. A number of years back, Fortnite actually had some interesting holiday figures, some of which I do regret not picking up. I kind of wish I picked up the Nutcracker and the Pink Rabbit character, but, oh well. I'm not going to go like hunting them down on eBay and paying way too much for them. And I guess whoever had the Fortnite license then doesn't anymore. And the new Fortnite toys, actually, I think they're gone last time I was in there. But the Fortnite toys of this year have honestly been not very good. But I do have a few other holiday action figures to look at, because again, I feel like there should be more holiday action figures. You get lots of holiday dolls, you get lots of holiday plush, not a lot of holiday action figures that kids can play with at Christmas. I mean, I don't know what they do with them, but Lego's probably the best non-traditionally girl toy to have holiday stuff. But I do have a few action figures to look at today, and not all of them are actually Star Wars. We have, kind of goes along with our Life Day Wookiee plush there, we have Life Day Chewbacca that's released on Shop Disney, I think around the same time that Life Day pin we looked at last week was. And now, yeah, is this kind of a cash grabby sort of thing? Did they just take a normal Chewbacca figure and put a red drape on him and call it Life Day? Well, yes, they absolutely did. Does he have a Life Day orb? Oh no, yeah, there it is. Okay, he does have a Life Day orb. I'm like, wait a second, does he not have the orb? And yet then they photoshopped like Chewie's head from one of the movies onto the Snuggie body. Is this kind of a dumb purchase? Yeah, it is. But there's words on the back. Oh, let's read the words on the back. Life Day is a long-standing tradition celebrating Wookiee cultural values, including family, joy, and harmony. While festivities are usually held at the Tree of Life on Kashyyyk, Wookiees throughout the galaxy mark the day. Yeah, I thought it was cute. And again, it goes with my plush and my pin and my Life Day orb that I got at Disneyland last year. I got at the Outlet Mall earlier this year. Or did I get it at the... Oh, no. My wife ordered it for me last year on Shop Disney. May have been on sale. But we didn't pick one up in the park. And another thing I kind of regretted not getting in the park. But we rectified that. Now I have the plush. Now I have the orb, which isn't here. And now I have a Chewie action figure, which I won't be opening. And I mention that every year, you know, Shop Disney just put out one of those Droid Factory Christmas figures, same scale as that. And while we didn't initially order this year's, we did eventually. This was actually part of, I discussed a wind about a few weeks ago, an order that we made from Shop Disney that they then went like a month later and canceled a bunch of, and this was part of that. But it came back in stock a few times, including like right before, like the day after they canceled it. And they couldn't just, even though we'd already ordered it and they'd approved the order and we'd authorized the order, they couldn't just complete that order because they'd already canceled the order. So we had to order it again when we ordered something else, because I wasn't going to pay shipping, which cost almost as much as the figure for the figure. Now, an interesting thing though is R823 or H23 this year, I guess, because 2023. It's the 2023 edition of the holiday figure. Do I have any of the old ones sitting over here? I might. Hold on. Yeah, here we go. I think this is last year's R6 Snow. So I'm guessing we're just going to start to see them being named after the year instead of trying to create clever names each year. If assume they're going to keep going forward and doing them. Yeah, I'm guessing we're just going to kind of see them named after the year now, because that's going to be a lot easier than trying to come up with you know, this, especially since I just realized getting away for this video, he doesn't look anything like the picture. I mean, the same patterns, but he's not the right color. He's bright red, like Christmas red here, and it looks like, judging by the pictures, there was some point he was supposed to be based on gingerbread, like he was going to be a gingerbread droid, because if you look, the paint on there does look a little frosting-y. I think he was supposed to be a gingerbread droid in the design phase, and at some point, I don't know, the red plastic was just cheaper than the brown plastic, or maybe it's like sort of a Lego brittle brown issue. They realized that the brown stuff would just disintegrate over time. But yeah, this is what we ended up with. R8H23 is a red droid instead of a gingerbread droid. That actually looks kind of interesting. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to take them out of the box or anything because it is blister packed. It will destroy it to open it up. It's got a cute little wreath around it. Doesn't sit quite like it does in the picture, but again, if I took it out of the package, it might. It's got the same words on the back they have like every year, except for it says R8H23 instead of the name of R6 Snow. And it is literally the same words, right? Yep, it is the same. It's a lot darker blue on last year's, isn't it? It's a lot lighter. The card's a lighter color this year. Almost looks like it's sun bleached, which I don't see how it could be. It's been sitting waiting for me to do this video since we received it, and I guess it could have gotten somehow sun bleached at Disney, but it's not old enough, it doesn't seem. But who knows? Shop Disney is an interesting thing. Now, the annual holiday Star Wars figures may seem pretty pedestrian overall, and yeah, they kind of are. I mean, I take joy in them, but yeah, they're not necessarily anything super interesting. But what is interesting to me, I think, something I actually ordered way in like the spring of 22. They arrived last year in time for Christmas, but like literally the week of Christmas. I had already, I think, recorded the last Weekend Magic before Christmas last year when they showed up. So I just kind of put them away for this year because I thought it was too late to do anything with them anyways. But there's some stuff I think ordered from, I think Big Bad Toy Store. It might have been Entertainment Earth, but I think it was Big Bad Toy Store. I think they were like an exclusive to Big Bad Toy Store. And that is a line of figures put out by Fresh Monkey Fiction. And they are a series called Naughty or Nice. And they've released more since then. I haven't ordered any of them. They've released more since these. And even here, I didn't have all of them. I just ordered like the three I liked the best, because they're a little expensive to just order a ton of, and you know, limited space for, it's also for a toy that's probably not going to sit out all year. But I ordered the Naughty or Nice, like basic Santa, because I don't have, or at least I didn't have, a nice Santa action figure. I mean, when you think of my holiday figures, mostly what I have is like Deadpool on a deer here, and in the past I have taken like my other 12-inch Marvel Legends, thrown an ugly sweater on him and called him a holiday figure. But I would like more actual holiday figures. So I ordered Santa there. And then the reason I'd ordered it to begin with is that somebody online had posted a picture of a couple Krampus action figures. And I've been looking for a Krampus action figure for quite a while. If you go way back in the Void of Intelligence Instagram, the first year, well, I only did it for 2 years. The first of the 2 years I did Deadpool on a Deer as a toy photo series. There was a day where I had One Punch Man facing off against a Krampus Funko Pop, because that's the only Krampus figure I'd been able to find up to that point. It's a nice Funko Pop, but I would have liked a nice proper action figure. Well, Naughty and Nice sort of has me covered there in that they released a Krampus. Now it's just a color swap of the classic Santa with a different head, but it's the nicest Krampus figure I've seen. I've seen a couple others since then, but like the person who had posted pictures of this had posted it with another one asking which one they should get. And of course, I mean, you know, the correct answer is, well, both if you can. But I went with this one because the other one kind of looked like a Daedric prince from Oblivion. And that probably is more authentic to the way Krampus is meant to look. But I just thought this one had more style to it. And then also I ordered just because they have a bunch of them. They have even more since then. They have, you know, like a zombie, and they have a cowboy, and they have Mall Santa. And they're all basically just kind of color swaps on the body with different heads and different props. But I did order a third one, and that was Cyborg Santa. Yeah, again, it's the same body. Slightly different paint, I think. It's a little darker red than classic Santa. But yeah, it's got like Terminator Santa. Comes with a little shotgun. Yeah, I think there's probably some on the back here. Yeah, there's like Mall Santa. That's one of the ones I think for this year. They had Pirate Santa has like a peg leg. They had... See, obviously the Krampus didn't come out quite like they did in the picture here, because they gave him a different colored body. Yeah, there's a military Santa. There was... I don't know why they call him Jolly, but there's like a non-white Santa. I don't know why he's Jolly Santa, necessarily. There was a Father... Another thing I would like to find, honestly, is a nice... Yeah, there's a zombie one. Father Frost has like a blue outfit. But otherwise, it's, again, the same. They're all the same basic body with different head on them, different colors. But I would like to find a nice Father Christmas figure. Something, you know, with the big long cloak and the big beaten stick. That'd be nice to find too. But, yeah, these are what I've picked up so far. Different ones on here? No, they don't show any other ones on here. They show the Cyborg one on here. But yeah, they released a whole bunch of, like another 4 or 5 this year. And I didn't order any of them. But again, it's like a cowboy one, and they're nice looking figures. They remind me a lot of Marvel Legends, both in their packaging. And this is last year's packaging. I have no idea what this year's come in. But they remind me a lot of like the Marvel Legends figures by the looks. I haven't opened them, but we're going to do that today. It doesn't look like it's taped or anything, so I think I also ordered, and I know I received, an accessory set that adds like I think it was a cloth cape for him and a gift bag and some gifts and stockings and other accessories. And I don't know what happened to it. I thought I had put it in the same storage with the figures, but it wasn't there. So I guess, it is taped shut. Well, that's fine. We'll cut the tape. It wasn't there, so I don't know what I did with the accessory pack. Otherwise, we'd look at that today as well. I'm not going to invest a whole ton of time looking into it. We'll get Krampus out just because he was the reason I bought all of this. And maybe one of these days, one of these years, I'll go back and do like some more toy photography. At which point it's good to have a variety of characters. Oh yeah, Big Bad Toy Store. Okay, it was a BBTS exclusive. Couldn't remember. Because I think I get those Disney Ultimates figures, I think, come from Entertainment Earth, but I could be wrong. That could be Big Bad Toy Store as well. Oh, the backing card's stuck. Let me slide them out like this. There we go. That'll work. I don't need the backing card. That can stay in there. Oh, this one did come with a cloak. Okay. So that's good. We don't need that. But I think the accessory pack came with like Santa's sack, which I thought was pretty cool. Oh goodness, packaged kind of like the toy box figures where it's got the elastic on it as well. They also had in the series, they had like elves and nutcrackers, and you know, all very cute. But I thought the Santas are like the best part of the series. Is he rubber banded in too? No. Oh, it's still caught on his hand. It is. He's got fingers here. You know what? Let me get him out of here, and then we'll continue. Okay, so Krampus here came with a cloak, which I don't think Santa because I think Santa's accessory pack came with that. I guess maybe this was like a deluxe version of him that came with the cloak and the bag, and it feels like we have other bits in the bag we'll check out in a second. Of course, presumably the naughty list, and a green stocking, and a present, which kind of, I think there's a red stocking in the Santa accessory set, but I don't know where that is. And then the cape right now, first of all, the cape is giving me very much like Belle from Beauty and the Beast vibes, but also it doesn't really fit on him. There's no clearance between like his beard and his neck. So I think I could untie the bow and retie it like more loosely, but honestly, I don't think I particularly love the cloak on him. I thought I would, honestly. I thought it would make it even more like a Father Christmassy sort of thing, but it doesn't sit on him. I wonder if this is like one of those toys I really didn't think people would open. But yeah, I don't love the cloak on him. We're gonna take that off and put that away and probably never speak of that again. Okay, that's gone. So I should look at the figure before I dig around in the little Santa or the Krampus sack there where he puts the children. So he does not seem to come with any extra heads like the Santas do. No extra hands, which I don't think either of these Santas do, but I do think some of them, because I think like the pirate one has like a hook hand you can swap out for. Now, articulation. Ooh, that's... it's there. We do have some pivot on the knees. We do have some rotation on the ankles. We have rotation on the thighs. So, he's fairly posable. The hands turn. There's an elbow, but it's very, very stiff. But still, you do have some posability here. The head does not actually seem to turn at all. And I wonder if, because like the other ones have removable heads, I don't think, his head doesn't feel like it should come off. So the idea of taking it off to that cloak on is probably not a thing. Probably need to like put it on and then untie it and then retie it. But honestly, I don't think it looked that great on him. He's a pretty chunky figure. So yeah, he's pretty sturdy standing. Yeah, he's pretty stable, so that's good. We don't have rotation on like the elbow or anything. We do have some shoulder though. The shoulder does move. Not a lot, but a little. Some rotation up here, like we have rotation here both on the knee and the thigh. It would have been nice to have some on the elbow too, so he can put his hand like out like that a little bit. We can't do that. But you still have a pretty decent range of posing motion. You just can't go arms wide. And then what do we have in the bag here? I didn't realize there would be a thing. I'm guessing it's like a stand, but there's some little stuff in there too. Maybe there's some props. So yeah, we do have a stand, so that's nice if you want to make sure he's as stable as he can possibly. And he was like $40 or something, I think, when I ordered him. Probably more now, just because everything's gotten a little more expensive this year. And originally I ordered him like last spring. He was supposed to be in last like September, but we had some issues with supply chains last year. So he didn't arrive like literally the week before Christmas. Do we have extra? Okay, we do have a tail. That's nice. That goes right up in there. I think he may have cost more than the other two because I think he is like more deluxe. Ooh, that does not want to go in there. I don't feel like that's seated very firmly, but for display purposes it'll do. What else? Do we have extra hands? We have props. We have a plate and some cookies. So I think he basically comes with like a lot of the stuff that came in the deluxe add-on pack for Santa. We have, I don't know what that is. It looks like the tip of a cane. And we have some coal. We have some lumps of coal. Although I don't think Krampus doesn't leave coal. Krampus just takes the bad kids. He doesn't leave them anything. All right. So you can have him hold his coal. There we go. His feet weren't like, this foot doesn't seem like it goes down flat. It seems like it's at an angle. They don't have, do they have side, oh, they do have a little side-to-side flex. Okay, that's probably better then. And what do we have here? Feels like we have a joint here at the waist, but it doesn't seem to actually work. And drop is cool. So let's look at it. It's nicely painted. I think it's a nice sculpt. I think it's painted well. The jacket down here is actually like rubber, which they've put a slit in the side, I think, so you can have him sit down if you don't want to have him standing. But the face is, I think, nicely sculpted. And I do quite like it. I do still want to look for like another, I guess, more authentic Krampus, but this is certainly better than what I had. That tail does not, I don't know if I'm just not getting it seated properly. Because, I mean, I'm not feeling a pop. I expect to feel like a pop when it goes into place. But it doesn't, it's just not. I just wonder how many, if they just didn't expect a lot of people to take these out of the package. If we're displaying on a shelf or something, that's fine. I mean, you wouldn't play with this anyways. Does it say on the box what that plug is supposed to be? It doesn't say anything on the box about his accessories, does it? Nothing on the back of the backing card? No. Huh. Yeah, I have no idea what this is. I mean, it wouldn't even fit in the tail holder. I don't know why you'd want to put something in there anyways. But yeah, it looks like the tip of a cane. Looks like the little rubber tip you put on the bottom of a cane, but he doesn't have a cane. I have no idea what this is supposed to be. If you know what this is, let me know in the comments. Yeah, I don't see any other little holes on him for it. And if it's something, some reference to something, I'm absolutely not getting it. And then like Santa, he comes with a little package, which I don't believe opens or anything, does it? Oh, can we get it out? That did not want to come out of there. And this doesn't open or anything. Oh, it does. It does feel like it's a separate piece. It does open, so you can put the coal inside of that, and then leave it under your toy holiday tree. See, this is why I would like more flex on Santa, like some turn here, because it'd be nice to have him be able to like hold the present in both hands if I could rotate. Oh wait, there is a little bit. It's just very, very stiff. He's a very stiff figure. Can we get enough to have him hold the present? I think that's as far as his elbows go in. Almost. I've almost got what I want out of it. That looks uncomfortable. There we go. Let's just sling this over his shoulder. It's got a nice little drawstring. The fabric isn't bad. There's something else in here. Is there another one of those plugs? Oh, that goes in here, doesn't it? That's the glass for the milk and cookies, but he doesn't come with milk because he's Krampus. He comes with whatever... There we go. That's what that is. That's the stuff for his glass of coal juice, I guess. Okay, well that solves that at least. That is a mystery solved. So yeah, you can set up your little holiday tableau with Krampus milk and cookies. Or again, if I knew where my accessory pack for Classic Santa there was, could do it with proper milk and cookies as well. Yeah, I'm not going to bother opening the other two. I feel like we get a good idea of what these are like from him. Decent quality, nice sculpt. The joints on them are really, really stiff. The Krampus came with a nice bunch of accessories. Santa does not. Santa comes with an extra head though. But yeah, Santa had his accessory pack sold separately. I think when I looked earlier this year, all of these were still available then, so they're probably still available now. You could have them in time for next Christmas. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting some more of these, and I probably will maybe find somewhere to display him for the last 2-3 weeks before Christmas now. But I don't think we'll see him in any more videos. He'll be somewhere displayed in the house, not so much here in the central void space. But that's what I have for you this week. Just some Christmas action figures. Again, you see a lot of Christmas dolls, you see a lot of like pins and plush, but I don't see a lot of Christmas action figures. And now at least I've got a few. I've got a few that aren't just collectible Star Wars figures that are never coming out of their blister packs. I have some that can actually take out and display and then put back in the box for next year to store them. But that does wrap us up for this week. I hope you found it all interesting or entertaining. If you did, give it a like and subscribe. Also, don't forget, we do have the Adventures Assemble 2023 going right now. Every day we are looking at some windows on my Advent calendars. We have the Lego Marvel Avengers, we have the Disney Doorables, and we have one of 2 alcohol-based calendars, as decided each day by the mystical magical Oin, which so far seems to really like one particular calendar over the other. And if you haven't been watching that, you can always go to the Adventures Assemble playlist or Adventures Assemble 2023 playlist to catch up and then watch every morning up until Christmas Eve. So thank you again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.